All right, everybody, welcome to our very first deep dive into the world of Dr. Ken Long's trading methodology and techniques.
Very cool stuff.
This is going to be a 12-part series.
12 parts.
We're going to try to take you from zero to hero,
yes,
or at least closer to consistent results.
That's the goal.
In the markets.
Yeah.
And so to do that, we're going to be using the materials from the Applied Systems Development course.
Very good.
Specifically Cohort 6 as our roadmap.
Awesome.
So for this first lesson, we just want to lay some groundwork.
Okay,
so
sounds good.
We're talking core principles, why this system works, and a little sneak peek at the tools you'll be using.
Okay.
Things like charting layouts and indicators.
Bless him.
It's going to be dense.
Yeah.
But hopefully fun.
Absolutely.
So get ready to take some notes.
One of the things that's so great about this system is the focus. You start with one time frame and one symbol.
That sounds so simple.
It is. And it's beautiful in its simplicity.
Okay.
Because it forces you to build those really strong trading habits.
Right.
And really understand the market before you expand out.
Okay.
So that's one of the most powerful things about this system.
So one thing that I keep seeing pop up in these materials is the Kata challenge.
Yes.
It sounds pretty intense.
It can be.
Break it down for us.
Absolutely.
What is this thing?
So the Kata challenge is really like the heart and soul of the system.
Okay.
So it is a structured process.
Right.
And it's designed to really take you from a novice trader to consistent results.
Okay.
So think about practicing martial arts kata.
Okay.
You're going through the motions over and over again to build that muscle memory.
Right.
That's what this is.
Okay.
It's like turning the crank every single day.
Right.
So the idea is to focus on the process and not the outcome.
Yeah.
Which can be so freeing because then you're not so emotionally attached to, did I win, did I lose? It's just, did I follow the process?
Yeah, one thing that the materials talk about is how many traders feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
They jump between different systems.
It's so common.
Right. And they work really hard, but they just don't seem to get anywhere.
Absolutely.
Is that what this Kata challenge is meant to address?
Absolutely.
Right.
You just hit the nail on the head. So it's about overcoming those common trading pain points.
Right.
That feeling that you're working your butt off.
Yeah.
Only to see your account shrink.
Right.
It can really mess with your confidence, make you feel like you're just banging your head against a wall.
Yeah.
The Kata challenge is designed to combat that.
Okay.
So by shifting your focus to building skills and building that mental toughness that's required to really survive and thrive in the markets.
So it's like mental training.
It is. It really is.
Okay, so how does the Kata challenge actually work?
So it all boils down to this really powerful but simple framework.
Okay.
Plan, prepare, execute, assess.
All right.
And it really is like a recipe for success.
I love recipes.
Yeah, me too.
So walk me through it.
Absolutely.
What are the steps?
So the first thing is plan.
Okay.
And this is where that focus we talked about really kicks in.
Right.
So you're going to choose one time frame.
Okay.
And you're going to stick to it.
Okay.
And then you pick one symbol to trade.
Okay.
You become an expert in that.
All right, so no more dartboard approach.
That's right. We're really focusing.
Got it.
The next step is prepare, and this is where it gets fun.
Okay.
Because you're going to practice with historical data.
Okay.
So you're not actually risking any money.
All right.
You're just getting the reps in.
Okay.
And then you're also going to start incorporating that mental game.
Okay.
So things like meditation.
Interesting.
To improve your focus, your emotional control.
That sounds a little woo-woo.
It can be, but it makes a difference.
All right.
And then the final thing in the prepare phase is to write down your trading plan.
Okay.
You're going to have very clear entry rules, exit rules.
Right.
And this plan is going to become your Bible.
Okay.
You're going to stick to it no matter what.
So meditation for trading.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So what about when we actually start trading?
So this is the execute phase
where
you put all those plans into action.
Right.
So you're going to be learning specific indicators.
Yeah.
And you're going to trade live.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
You're only focusing on one pattern per day.
Okay.
So again, it's about building consistency.
Okay.
Not trying to hit a home run every time.
Right.
And of course, risk management is paramount.
Yes.
So stops are non-negotiable.
Right.
You have to protect your capital.
Okay. So slow and steady wins the race.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. What about the assess phase?
This is where the magic happens.
Yep.
So this is where you are analyzing your trades.
Yeah.
Figuring out what worked, what didn't.
Right.
You're going to keep meticulous trade logs.
Okay.
And you're going to use histograms and statistics to evaluate your performance. And any adjustments you make to your rules happen here, not during a live trade when emotions are running high.
All right, so it's starting to sound a lot less like gambling.
Yes.
And more like a scientific process.
Absolutely it is.
Okay, so we've got this cycle of planning, preparing, executing, and assessing.
That's right.
But what about the tools themselves?
Okay.
What does the visual side of all this look like?
So get ready for a whirlwind tour of charts and indicators.
I'm ready.
So the Kata Challenge layout is really all about clarity and focus.
Okay.
So it revolves around the 10-period regression line, or RL10, which smooths out those jagged price movements.
Okay.
It's even color-coded to represent different market seasons based on the MACD indicator.
Like winter, spring, summer.
You got it. Okay.
Is the market going pumpkin spice latte on us?
I like that.
Okay.
So think of it this way. Each season gives you a clue about the market's momentum.
Okay.
So along with that RL10, you have the parabolic stop and reverse, or PSR acting as your trailing stop loss.
Got it.
Then you've got the dragon, which is a combination of simple moving averages, or SMAs, with standard deviation bands.
Okay.
And that helps you visualize volatility.
Okay.
So wide bands, things are wild.
Yeah.
Tight bands, things are a little bit calmer.
So even the names of these indicators are pretty memorable.
They are.
I like that.
Yeah.
So that's not all, though, right? Then you've got VWAP.
VWAP.
Volume-weighted average price. And anchored VWAP, which help you see how price and volume are interacting.
So we got regression lines, moving averages, standard deviation bands, volume indicators. This is a lot.
It is.
Is there anything else?
There is. The full indicator set, some adaptive indicators that change with the market.
Right.
So it's all about having different lenses to view the market to get that multidimensional view.
That does sound pretty intense.
So I'm starting to understand why this is a 12-part series.
Absolutely.
But with all this information, is there any support?
Yes.
For students that are just starting out?
Absolutely. This is where the community aspect of the course comes in.
Okay.
So they really emphasize the importance of study groups.
Yeah.
They encourage accountability teams.
Okay.
And they use a platform called Rizuku.
Okay.
Which is great for discussions and sharing those aha moments.
So you're not just in this alone.
That's right.
Okay, you've got people.
So it's like having a crew of trading buddies.
Absolutely.
Okay.
To bounce ideas off of.
Got it. So having that structure and that support system
could make all the difference.
It can.
Especially in a field that can feel pretty isolating sometimes.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, this has been an amazing overview of Dr. Long's methodology and this Kata Challenge.
That's all right.
Before we wrap up this first part, let's summarize some of the key takeaways for our listeners.
Okay, so remember, the Kata Challenge is your structured path from novice to consistent trader.
Right.
We prioritize the process over those quick wins.
Right.
And we focus on skill building and mental toughness. Okay. And those 4 steps, plan, prepare, execute, assess.
Yes.
Those are the foundation for building knowledge and discipline.
Right, and we got a little glimpse at those tools.
Yes.
From the color-coded seasons to the dragon. And remember, the power of community. Yeah. The Applied Systems Development course isn't just about learning by yourself.
That's right.
It's about connecting with other traders.
Absolutely.
Like sharing ideas and supporting each other's growth.
That's right.
So we're going to be unpacking the specific patterns and techniques and risk management strategies in a lot more detail in the coming episodes.
We're looking forward to it.
Get ready. So this first deep dive is really just the first step.
That's right.
On this journey.
Absolutely.
With Dr. Long's methodology.